Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, of course, in today's video, I want to give you guys an update what is happening with Bitcoin today and of course the entire cryptocurrency market. And as you guys can clearly see, Bitcoin is still not moving, still holding at $26,000. We are in fact in the 1 hour time frame. And we actually did in fact see a couple of hours ago we did actually see Bitcoin drop down to $25,000, right? So it went just below 26K. And now it is in fact bouncing back up, at $26,000. So it seems like to me, Bitcoin is still holding strong at this level of pretty much $26,000. And pretty much, guys, the entire crypto market today is still not moving. Okay, I felt like ever since we have seen Bitcoin dropping and pretty much the entire crypto market drop, right? We haven't seen much momentum. Okay, we didn't really see Bitcoin moving. We haven't seen majority of altcoins moving. You guys can see for the past 24 hours, okay, not much movements is in fact happening for majority of altcoins. Okay, so the market today is down pretty much 0.58%. So it is slightly down, but still not much movements at all, guys. Okay, but in today's video, you guys can read by the title. Okay, there is in fact a crypto wallet holding $3 billion. Let me repeat that. $3 billion worth of Bitcoins. Okay, and we have no idea. Okay, well, it's been updated, right? But before, when this came out, no one actually knew who this crypto wallet belonged to. You know what I mean? It was a mystery. But apparently, it is in fact something specific. So I will in fact talk about that topic. But first, let's go through some of the Bitcoin charts that I really want to show you guys. Okay, because we should not be worried right now, even though yes, we saw Bitcoin having this drop a couple of days ago. Okay, and right now it is in fact consolidating. I feel like a lot of people are obviously spooked out, and you guys can clearly see people are in fact spooked out by this because you guys can clearly see the Fingrid index is still in fear mode. Okay, you guys can clearly see that right now, holding at 34 today. So I want to show you guys a fair few charts, starting off with this one. I'm telling you guys right now that yeah, since we did in fact see Bitcoin drop, right, and it broke this like trend line. Let's go to the daily time frame here. Okay, it broke this trend line. We will potentially see Bitcoin drop further down to the downside. Okay, I've talked about this a fair few times, and it's very, very possible. Yes, it's very, very possible for us to see Bitcoin drop further down to the downside since it did in fact break this trend line and this support level. Okay, so we will see. Okay, but personally, I don't see Bitcoin dropping all the way down to like $20,000. It might. Okay, but I just feel like it's very, very unlikely, to happen. So talking about this chart real quick, the EMA 200 support. Okay, it's bottom. You guys clearly see it. It's a very, very strong support right now. Okay, you guys clearly see that. So who knows? We might actually potentially see Bitcoin drop further down to the downside, and it might actually happen. Right, so moving on to this chart, you guys clearly see we might actually see Bitcoin drop all the way down to around $23,000. Okay, and this could be the new support, and then we might actually potentially see Bitcoin, okay, pump back up, to $30,000 and break this trend line. Okay, and it will go higher and higher and higher. Right, so we will see, guys. Okay, we will see. But that's that. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is. And who knows, a lot of people out there, and I mean a lot of people out there, are in fact saying that we might actually potentially see Bitcoin reach 20K, even below 20K. Okay, and if that happens, guys, you already know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. Okay, and we should be doing the exact same thing as well. So you guys can clearly see, okay, no matter what, no matter where Bitcoin is going, okay, where it is right now, okay, we could potentially see Bitcoin, drop, further down to the downside. So we might actually see it drop to like, 25 to 24 to 23. But no matter what happens, guys, no matter where Bitcoin is dropping next, okay, I believe this is going to be the last shakeout, and then we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely pumping up to the upside. And you guys clearly see, throughout history, okay, throughout previous years, that's exactly what Bitcoin does. Okay, so we might actually potentially see that happen for Bitcoin, break this trend line, right, this resistance line pretty much, and it will continue to have another leg up. Now, for all the people out there that think we will in fact see Bitcoin going to $12,000, I told you guys as many times, okay, once Bitcoin reaches a bottom, it doesn't go back up. Oh, sorry, not back up, but goes back down to its previous bottom. Okay, that's what I really want you guys to understand here, because I feel like a fair few people out there still actually believe that Bitcoin, okay, ever since this drop in fact happened, people are now assuming that Bitcoin's going to drop back down to its previous low, which was in fact around 15K. We all know that. And it's going to create a new low, right, during, this cycle. But it's not, guys. Okay, that has never happened in Bitcoin history. You guys clearly see that right throughout the years. Once Bitcoin actually reaches a bottom, it doesn't go back down to its previous low, right? We all know that. So Bitcoin is not going to, $15,000, okay, or even lower than $15,000. So it says here, okay, Bitcoin is not going to 12K. Here is why. And there is, in fact, a fair few pointers here on why Bitcoin won't drop back down to that low of a price target. Okay, so it says, 90% of all Bitcoin has now been mined. World's largest asset manager, of course, we're talking about BlackRock, is in fact filing for Bitcoin spot ETF. We all know that, and that is absolutely massive. And I'm telling you guys right now, it's not just BlackRock, right? A lot of major big institutions, I'm talking about the big guys, right? Invesco, Vanguard, right? And many, many more, Fidelity, okay? Trillions of dollars will in fact be poured into Bitcoin and, of course, in general, the crypto market. And that's why I'm really excited, guys, for the next, bull market, okay, that's coming for the year, of course, 2025 and of course 2024, pretty much, right? But it's going to be some exciting next few years, guys. Okay, trillions, understand this, trillions of dollars are in fact going to be poured into the crypto market. Okay, and we're going to see Bitcoin pumping. We're going to see altcoins especially pumping as well. We know alt season is obviously right around the corner. And also says here, the Bitcoin halving. Okay, that's obviously a big one. You guys know I talk about the Bitcoin halving a fair bit. The halving is about to happen in about 8 months. So that's literally less than, a year from now, obviously. So that's very, very soon, guys. And we know every single time we have the Bitcoin halving, that is where Bitcoin tends to pump the most. Okay, so it's going to be no different. It's going to pump, okay, and it's going to enter, the next bull cycle, the next bull market. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. This is not the time right now for us to see Bitcoin drop, back down to its previous lows of 15K or at 12K, right? It's not the time. Okay, it really, really isn't. Think about it, right? The halving is literally right around the corner. So there's no way in hell we're going to see Bitcoin drop back down to like 15K and lower than that. So just think about that, guys, okay? Just think about that. But yes, you guys can clearly see I love this chart because it really does show you guys, okay, that we will in fact have a massive bull run very, very soon. So we are here right now. We know Bitcoin is in fact slowly recovering, okay, up to the upside when it already reached a previous low of $15,000. Right now is obviously slowly recovering up to the upside. And sooner or later, okay, we're going to see the next bull cycle, the next bull run, okay? And this bull run is going to be absolutely massive, obviously, because we're going to see Bitcoin reach a new all-time high, okay? I've been, mentioning that many, many times, and we all know that. It's going to easily reach back up to its previous highs, okay? It's going to easily reach $100,000 in my opinion, easily reach 150K. It's going to reach, I think, we will potentially see Bitcoin 100% reach 200K, at least 200K in the next bull market. Okay, so you guys already know my predictions for the next bull market in the year 2025. It's going to be around 200K to 250, maybe even 300K. Who knows? But I'm going to stick with 200K. Okay, but that's that, guys. So let's talk about this, the crypto wallet that's holding $3 billion of Bitcoin. Could it be BlackRock? Okay, could BlackRock be involved in this? Well, we will see. So it says here, okay, and actually shows you guys, okay, this Bitcoin address, and you guys clearly see they're holding over 118,000 Bitcoins. That's absolutely insane. And you guys clearly see it's worth over $3 billion. Okay, $3 billion, guys, $3 billion. That is absolutely insane. So who knows? Okay, who this Bitcoin address is, okay, who this crypto wallet is. We don't actually know, but if you actually read these comments, it's actually been confirmed that it's actually Gemini, okay? So it's not actually BlackRock, but who knows? It has to, BlackRock has to do something with this, right? But yes, it is pretty much Gemini. Okay, so it is in fact updated. But I think it has to do something with BlackRock as well. Okay, we all know that, right? The biggest asset manager is obviously filing for Bitcoin ETFs. Okay, so they have to do something with this, right? So is looking pretty good for Bitcoin. And that's why I'm telling you guys right now, trillions of dollars will in fact be poured into the crypto market, because it's not just BlackRock that's coming into Bitcoin and pretty much, the crypto space, right? It's other major big institutions as well. Okay, we all know that, guys. So that's why I'm really, really pumped for the next bull market. And I really do believe the next bull market is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be, completely different compared to our previous bull markets that we have in fact been seeing. This one's going to be completely different. Okay, more new investors, retail investors, and of course big institutions are in fact coming in to the crypto space. Okay, which means more institutions are going to come in, and of course other companies, right? Just newer investors. So that's that, guys. It's looking pretty good for cryptocurrency. Okay, it really, really is. So that's that. But guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about for today's video. You guys let me know in the comments down below, who do you guys think this crypto wallet is? But it is confirmed that it is in fact Gemini. Okay, but I reckon BlackRock has to do something with this. BlackRock has to be involved, right? It just has to be. Okay, so that's that, guys. It seems like BlackRock is going all in on Bitcoin. Okay, and they have been, right? They seem pretty bullish on Bitcoin. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really will appreciate that as always. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.